Welcome to Two Main Friends. We're your hosts,
Natasha
and Lindsay.
Grab your coffee and come sit with us for a bit.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
It's recording day.
It is recording day. How exciting.
I feel like I need to find a different greeting because I just realized that I think I say that every time that we're recording.
It's your signature greeting.
Recording day.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I like it. I like that it's recording day.
It's a good time. I'm very confused because out my window right now, there's very ominous dark clouds, but also the sun is shining somewhere because it's reflecting off the trees. And it's like not sure what it wants to do in the sky.
That's what I feel like the entire day has been. My weather app, which is never right. I wish I could have thought to go into weather as a meteorologist because it's the one job that you can be wrong 50% of the time and still have a job.
Is it really only 50%? Because I feel like it's more like 85.
I'm being generous.
You're so kind.
But it said it was going to rain all day today, and it's probably only rained for a couple hours today.
I don't think we've had any rain here. Like, it's been cloudy, and it rained last night overnight, but today it's been cloudy and like muggy, but we don't have any rain.
Yeah. No, it rained for a little while here, but not like hard, just like a light rain. But my app said all day.
Yeah. My app says it's going to rain every day from now until next Saturday.
I can't do that, so I'm glad that they're wrong 85% of the time. So that's great.
It's a good time.
Yes.
So I was thinking that today, since we've been kind of going over like some like heavier topics, that we'd lighten it up a little bit because we're still in summer mode and talk about some of our favorite things.
Yeah.
So you want to start us off with something you're obsessed with right now?
Okay. I feel like I've talked about this before, but 'tis the season of Big Brother.
And yes, we were just watching it before we hopped on the call.
I am obsessed with Big Brother. I haven't watched last night's episode yet, so I'm going to do that when we hop off here. Yep. But I'm absolutely obsessed.
Who's your winner pick for this season?
Okay. I don't love that this is my winner pick, but I think I'm going to go with D. And the reason I say that is because she's from Survivor. And when they brought on the Survivor people to Big Brother, I was like, it's going to be good because I like these two Survivor players a lot.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites.
But I was like, but I don't want a Survivor winner to win. I want like a newbie to win Big Brother.
Yeah.
But I don't like any of the newbies. Like, there's literally not one newbie that I like.
So, yeah, the cast this year is not fantastic.
They're just not giving. They're not giving at all.
No. So, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, I love Dee. She was one of my favorites on her seasons of Survivor too.
Same.
But I don't know. I don't think I've seen enough of the season yet to really pick for sure. But I feel like a lot of the girls are just like so dramatic in like their crying. And
they're kind of just boring. Like, right, because they just cry. I will say that I think that when the house starts to dwindle down, we'll see some more of Mallory's personality, and I think Mallory has a lot to give. I think it's in her.
Do you think that she'll make it that far?
I don't know if she's going to make it past this week, to be honest with you. It really depends on the blockbuster.
But yeah, I was going to say, like, if she could make it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because she's paired herself with some of the weaker female players. I don't know that she can make it that far.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think if she had linked up with Dean Evans, she would go far. But I don't think
I feel like the way that they linked up this season is very strange.
I agree. I
like the whole setup of the house is just weird.
Okay. But like, so you've watched last night's episode. I've seen some of it. So I know who won the veto and all of that stuff and who's on the block for tonight's live eviction. Who do you think's going home?
See, I don't know that I know who's actually on the block because we just saw the nominations. We haven't seen the veto yet.
Okay. Fair.
So I don't know the answer to that.
Okay. That's fair.
We're a little bit further behind.
I won't spoil it for you.
Okay.
Based on
We
the nominations, who do you hope goes home?
I really don't like Jason. I do hope that they can backdoor him.
Yeah, no, same.
I didn't mind him when at the very beginning. Like he
Mhm.
wasn't my favorite, but he wasn't terrible. And then when he did that thing to Angela, I was like, "Oh no.
Yeah,
No, we're not going to promote that. Like that's
yeah.
just cruel."
Stay tuned
So
because it gets
good.
worse. It's just going to keep escalating, and so
Great.
yeah. I won't give you a full spoiler, but I'm just saying that he pulls. I know you haven't watched a lot of the older seasons of Big
Mhm.
Brother, but he pulls a card from a seasoned player's game to annoy the house guests, and let me tell you, you will be annoyed. So,
Great.
and we
Love
only
that.
see seconds of it versus I can't imagine living with it. So that's how I feel.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I would not be sad if they pull it off and send Jason home, but I don't love the blockbuster. I like the sneaky game, and I feel like the blockbuster takes out the opportunity for sneaky game. So, regardless of if you want to try to backdoor someone right now, you really can't. Like, you might get lucky, but you might not. So,
Yeah. No,
and
that's
he's
fair.
proven to be a strong competitor. So we'll see.
And that's what Kamu said.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I've been watching some of the live feeds at night when I'm doing dishes or just cleaning up. I kind of have it in the background. And I will say that I feel as though the show does not give the best edits because there is a lot of game talk that's not being shown
Shared. Mm-hmm.
and shared. And I know they can only show so much. Don't come for me. But like, can we throw an extra night in the week or something? So I don't know.
Yeah. An extra night, but it's already 3 nights a week.
I know, but I would take a fourth just to see just some unedited clips of the things that are happening in the house because there's so much going on that I think we don't see.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say till you're caught up and then we'll talk about it. What's something you're obsessed with?
Okay. So before I get to what I'm obsessed with, can I just tell you real quick something that I was really upset about in like a I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
So I was reading Yesteryear. Have you heard about this book?
No.
All right. So it's all over TikTok and everything that I had like seen about the book, the premise sounds great. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about this woman. She is an influencer for Instagram. She has like the Instagram worthy life. Everything's picture perfect. And then
Hmm.
one day she wakes up and she's in like the olden days, like pioneer days.
Oh.
And you're like, okay, so what's happening? Like, why is she here? So everybody that has read it that I saw reviews about had very strong opinions. Either they loved it or they didn't know what they were reading and they hated it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm very intrigued. I want to read this for myself.
Hated it.
When I tell you that there was nothing redeeming about the story, I was like powering through like partway through the beginning, I was like, this isn't really my like
Usual.
usually like my genre, right? Like this is
Yeah.
different, but I'm going to keep going because I want to know what this is all about. And then you keep going. And the main character was awful, very unlikable. And I thought there's going to be a turnaround. At some
Right.
point, she's going to have like a revelation of something or just turn it around, like make
Right.
make it good.
Yeah.
We get to the end and there was none of that happening.
Oh.
And
Is
I
this the same book your husband told me about too? Didn't he just read a book where it never got good?
he hasn't read this one yet.
Okay, so
So
it must be a
it's
different one.
no,
The
he
two of you
is
are
going to read
striking
it.
out.
But but anyway, I think I give it 0 stars. Like I'm
Yeah,
so bad.
yeah,
And I don't even know. I'm still mad about it because I wanted it to have like a good resolution or something to make it all
yeah.
better. And I know people like around here that have read it and they're like, "Oh no, I loved it." And I was like,
Hmm,
"But I don't understand. Like what is it?"
that's
So
funny.
that is something I'm not obsessed with. And if you are about to read it, I don't give it you I won't give you any
Caution.
spoilers, but I hated it. So I hope you enjoy
I love that.
it.
I love it.
So this is something I'm obsessed with. This is gonna sound silly, but we got a new cat,
And she's
and
cute.
she's so sweet, and she follows me around to like she has to be in the same room as me at all times, and she sleeps on my feet at night. And out of all of the animals we've had in like all of our years of marriage, none of our animals have ever been like mine, right?
Yeah.
Like they always prefer my husband, which is totally fine. I didn't grow up with cats. I was not a cat person.
Yeah.
And then I met our new cat and we named her Charlotte. And oh, uh, caveat. Her name is Charlotte because all of our pets have Disney names.
Mm,
And Charlotte is Princess Tiana's best friend in Princess and
okay.
the Frog.
There you
Um,
go. Yep.
so it's still on trend. Um, and she has the sweetest face, and I'm pretty obsessed with her. The amount of pictures I have on my phone of her already, and we've only had her for a few weeks, is insane.
I love it. I love it. Because I
So
also know that you're not an animal person all the time that way. So that's
no, I'm
fun.
not. She doesn't like it when I hold her. Like if I pick her up, she's like, okay, that's enough, and wants to run away.
Mhm.
And I just want her to like let me hold her.
Yeah.
That's the only
Fair.
thing. But
Fair.
she's sitting she's sitting next to me right now. Uh, so she's my current obsession. I went out and got like I bought I call them the girls now because we have two female cats. Um,
Mhm.
I got them little collars that have like bells on them, and I got her a new little ribbon toy because she's also very playful. And none of our cats have ever been playful,
Yeah.
and she really enjoys like the little ribbon toys and
Yeah.
stuff. So, anyway, I won't go on and and bore you with all the details of that, but she's my current obsession.
That's so fun. Well, I need to come meet her soon.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
She's so sweet. She has long, soft hair, and she's like brown and white, and she has the cutest little face.
She's adorable. Yeah. Maybe we'll post a picture of her so everyone can see.
Oh yeah,
Just
I'd love to.
yeah. She is adorable. Is there anything else you're obsessed with?
Um, yes, I love I was just thinking about it. I did a face mask this morning. I've
Mhm.
been like really into face masks and like the eye gel. Uh, I don't know what
Yeah.
they're called. They're but they
Little
go
eye
under your eye.
masks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the little eye patches, like
Mhm.
underneath. I am obsessed with those. They're so refreshing. I love them. I
Me
brought
too.
them with us to New York and I was like, you have to try these. And you seemed a little bit skeptical about it. And then I was like, just try it.
And I love them now. I actually went to Costco a few months ago and they had some Korean ones and it was a 2 pack of like 60 a piece. So I have 120 of them just hanging out. But it was a good deal. And it's the ones that are like always advertised on TikTok and Instagram. And it's like
Oh.
the Korean ones that are supposed to be really good for you. But I can tell you that they feel so good whenever you do
Hmm.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just recently bought some like a week ago and I did them and I had them going while I was getting ready the other day. And I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's because they're cold and that
Yeah.
feels nice, but I really enjoy them.
No, that's fair. I have to do them at night because I am in way too much of a hurry in the mornings to use it.
Yeah, I was getting ready. I don't remember what I was getting ready for, and I had a few minutes, so I put them on. But typically, I like to do that with like a um like when I'm doing my nails, like a self-care night, right? Like
Yeah.
just put them on.
Mhm.
And speaking of self-care, I discovered um last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to Hobby Lobby and they had a color by number for
Yeah.
adults, and it came with the markers and everything. And I love coloring, but I don't like adult coloring books because there's way too many details. And if you can do them, I applaud you. But I look at all those lines and all of those things and I get completely overwhelmed and I shut the book and I walk away. So I don't
Fair.
like those ones, but this one had just the right amount of detail where it didn't feel overwhelming. And because it was color by number, it takes away that like need to make the decision, like what
Yeah.
color am I making this? And I
Mhm.
think that might be why I enjoy it so much because I don't have to think about how creative am I going to be or how boring is this going to be?
Yeah.
Like, it just tells you how to do it. And I've been
Mhm.
obsessed with it. It is so relaxing. And I was home alone a couple weeks ago. And when I started it, I was like, I'll do this for just a little bit. I put my phone in the other room. And when it came out, it had been like over an hour that I just was sitting and coloring in the silence. And it was
Really?
great. So if you like coloring, but you don't like the guesswork, I recommend Color by Number. And it was really affordable. It was like $8 with the markers.
Yeah,
So
no, that's a good deal.
you
We
can't
love
go
a good
wrong.
deal.
What else are you obsessed with this summer?
Um, well, this I feel like comes every summer, fall for me, is I love a good festival, and it is festival season
Mm.
in Maine. And so we are hitting all the festivals that we possibly can, um, within reason. You know, finances are a real thing, but we did like the Ren Fair recently, and that was a lot of fun. I love the Ren Fair. I'm obsessed with it every year. I want to go every weekend if I can. I just find it to be so fun and so entertaining. I love the shows. I love the theatrics of it. I have big plans to go in October to the one in Massachusetts because it's huge and I can't wait. Um,
That's so
so
fun.
yeah, so I love a good festival. The Blueberry Festival is this weekend. There's a lot of blueberry activities around the state
Oh,
of Maine. So keep your eyes peeled.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. So Blueberry Weekend is here. The Lobster Festival is happening this weekend in
Okay.
Rockland. So that's a thing. I don't like lobster, so I won't be there to celebrate the Festival of the Lobster. But I didn't get to go this year, but I'm going to make a very strong effort next year to go. Is the Potato Blossom Festival up in northern Maine in the
Oh,
county, and it's all the potato blossoms. Did you know that they blossomed? I didn't know that they
I
blossomed. Beautiful
didn't.
flowers, beautiful. It looks like fields and fields of these beautiful blossoms. But what really intrigued me, the blossoms are beautiful, I'm sure. On the festival festivities, they had mashed potato wrestling. I feel like I need to see that. I do. So
I didn't know that was a thing. So wait, is it like a giant pit filled with mashed potatoes?
I need to see more. I need to see more.
Okay,
So
well, you need to report back
I'll
because
report back.
I'm very intrigued by this.
Next July, I will be there. Come rain or shine. I promise you that. I will be there.
Oh man, if it's raining.
Oh, is it instant potatoes? Because that could be good if
Oh,
it's raining.
um, are you serious right now?
They'd be
You're
so
talking about
fluffy.
going to the county where they grow the potatoes and you're asking if they're going to wrestle in. That's like blasphemy.
I
Like
know,
they
but they're
would,
not. But they're not going to waste good potatoes that they could sell for a mashed potato
you
wrestling.
don't know. Maybe
That's
they were like the ones they couldn't sell.
You want to go on the what's the Kashi app that you can make bets? We'll go on the Kashi app and make some bets on there.
I just know that it's like sacrilegious to like offer instant potatoes when you live.
I think it's sacrilegious to wrestle in real potatoes when you could sell those real potatoes to consumers like myself. No, but you're probably right. They probably use like the dud potatoes, the ones that like they're gonna put to waste or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is for sure. You're probably right. I won't go
My
on the
mom grew up
Kashi
in the
app and
county
tell
and
you.
helped harvest potatoes.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine their faces if you said, "Are you using instant
Instant
potatoes?"
potatoes. You're probably right. Funny enough, this is a sidebar, not something I'm obsessed with, but growing up in Florida, the town that was kind of adjacent to mine, I don't know if adjacent's the right word, but it's like one of the next towns over. It's a town called Hastings, Florida, and they are known for their potatoes. And my mom used to also harvest potatoes in Florida.
Interesting.
Yeah, so fun fact.
Huh.
Yeah, her best friend and one of my childhood, like he and I were just because our parents were best friends, we were always paired together. Um, they owned a family farm, and so my mom would go help and harvest the potatoes there. We got one of our first dogs from there. He was abandoned in the field.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, he was so cute. Um, his name was Shambles. And when I was 20 years old and moving to New Hampshire, and for the first time ever moving away, he got really, really sick. And I prayed that he would die before I moved, and he did. 3 days before I moved
oh,
under a bush. So,
that's so
but
sad.
it was sad, but he lived a good life. We had him from the time I was like 12 or 13 years old to
Oh,
actually
yes.
I was probably younger than that because we lived at the house we lived at. I lived there till I was 12 and he lived there for a couple of years with us. So I might have been 10 when we got him. I was young.
Wow.
He
Yeah,
lived a long time though. Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, he was such a good dog. He would look both ways before crossing the road and stand in front of us as kids so we wouldn't. He was a golden retriever. He was very cute. He's a
Oh,
good boy.
that's
Um, yeah, it's
so
cute.
cute.
Things that else that I'm obsessed. So festivals. That's
Are
yeah.
you going to be coming to the hot air balloon festival?
I want to. It's on my things I want to do list.
It's
Yeah.
in a few weeks.
Yes. I
It's
do
one of
enjoy
my
it.
favorites.
Yeah, it's so fun. I want to go in one. And you
I
can pay to
know.
do that, but you only go straight up and straight down. But I want to like go
Ride
around.
in one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be
So
so much fun.
who do we contact for that?
If you know how to get a hot air balloon ride, let us know.
Because I want to do that. We could do our podcast while we're in there.
Oh,
We could
that'd
just
be
record clips on our
interesting.
phone. Yeah, we
Yeah,
could do it. We could figure it out.
I'm sure.
Maybe. Yeah, sure. No big deal. Um,
We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
from our living room, couch, and bedroom. That's fine.
Taking
Um,
it on the road.
I am also obsessed with being on the water. I just summertime, catch me outside because that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. Um, we kayak a lot, and so that's my favorite place. And I am not a kayaker for the sport of kayaking. Like, I don't want to row for 20 hours. I want to row to the middle of the lake and with my book, and I want to sit there and read. And I just want to be away from humans as far away as possible. A few weekends ago, we went kayaking, and there was a loon playing around my kayak, and it was so much fun. It just was diving around, and it like wasn't scared of me at all. I wasn't really moving. I paddled out to where the loon was, and I didn't get close because loons can be scary. But it just like came pretty close and just jumped around
Not
and
with
was
you?
playing. Yeah, it was super cute.
Oh,
So I love that. Did you know that this weekend there is a loon calling competition? There's a festival in Belgrade, and you can sign up to give your best loon call.
that's the most main thing I've ever heard.
That's what I said. Between that and mashed potato wrestling, it doesn't get better.
It doesn't get better than that.
Like if somebody asked me why should I move to Maine, I'd be like, you can wrestle in mashed potatoes and you can sign up to do a loon calling contest. What else do you need?
What is the prize?
Yeah, I don't know, but it better be good.
I bet it's like a hand carved like duck call thing or
I
something.
bet it is. Yeah, you're probably right. That's so mean. Yeah.
And like $50.
Yeah, that's so mean. That is so
That
mean.
would be
Yeah.
maybe some maple syrup if you're lucky.
Yeah. Probably. You're probably right. It's probably like a local gift basket of all the local things.
Yes.
Yeah. Hmm.
I
Yeah.
will say though, I do appreciate all of the local things that we do have. Like
Yeah.
when I was younger, like in my early 20s and I left Maine and I was like, peace out, I'm never coming back. I didn't have an appreciation for any of that stuff, but now that I'm older, it's pretty cool. Like you said, like
Mhm.
the festivals, the things that we can get at festivals
Yeah.
and my family and I, we just went to the Maine Botanical Gardens
Hmm.
and we went on the like little hunt for all of the trolls that they have. They're not little, they are massive. And if you have a chance to do it, I highly recommend. We got free passes
So
with our
fun.
library. So our library had the option that you could go in and reserve tickets, and we were able to get 4 free passes, which was really awesome. Um, but I also did not realize that when you go look for these giant trolls that are hidden throughout, that you're actually hiking because
Yeah. The whole time.
I thought it was like a nice little meander through the woods. And we were like trekking up some hills, and my husband and I are like, "What?" I was like, I knew like to wear sneakers and stuff, so like I was prepared in that way. Still just wasn't prepared for the amount of hiking we were doing.
Hmm.
It was so
Yeah.
much fun though, and the boys had a blast.
We went a few years ago. My cousins were up from Florida and one was here from New York. And we took my cousin's two kids and we said the same thing. We were like, this is not a light breezy walk. And it was a hot summer day.
Yep. Yep, it was pretty
Yeah.
warm our day too, but it
Yeah.
was beautiful. And like this,
Mhm.
my favorite spot was this little like overlook under a tree that looked over water. Um, and
Mhm.
that was beautiful and so peaceful and just quiet. And we had a lot of fun. So it was a good day.
Yeah. I love stuff like that. I love summer, fall in Maine just because I feel like you can get outdoors and do more, and that's where my heart like thrives. So it's, I think that if I had to pick a current obsession, it's just being outside as much as possible. Like I really focused this year on making my deck something that I wanted to sit on, and I will sit out there until bedtime, until like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I have like these nice lights that I put up that are solar, and I can turn them on, and they're just like the perfect amount. I will say the other night I was sitting out there and I felt something tingle on my foot, and there was this giant spider. Didn't love that.
Ooh, no thanks.
But it was fine. It was fine. He was big though. He's a big, great guy. But I love being outside. There's just so much. And where I live is nice because we have deer, we have turkey. Someone in our neighborhood saw a moose, and I am praying that that little moose comes running through my backyard and drinks out of the pond.
Have you
I
seen
just-
a moose yet since you've lived here?
Yes, a baby. Only babies. So
Either way, they're the most wonky, weird looking animals I've ever seen in my life.
especially the babies because they're like are
They've got like
wobbly.
the weird shoulder thing
Hunchy,
going
yeah.
on, like they're hunched over and like
Mhm,
yeah, when my husband and I were driving to Quebec a couple years ago, we
mhm.
encountered a moose on the road. And so we just cautiously slowed down to a stop. It wasn't a busy highway or anything because it's up in the middle of nowhere.
Mhm.
And we just kind of waited it out because we were like, are you coming towards us? You're going to go across the street? Like, what are we doing here? But they're just so weird looking.
They
I
are. They're
often wonder,
unique.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's just so funny.
I have seen a few since I've lived here, but not for a long time. Like when I first moved up here, I never saw them, and I remember being on a trip, and the pastor like pulled the van over so I could see, and I was driving a car. Well, it was a bus. He was driving a school bus, and I was driving a car behind him, and he pulled the bus over. But by the time that I realized why he pulled the bus over, it had ran into the woods because all the students were yelling, "Moose!"
Aw.
So I missed it. He felt bad. He bought me a wooden pin that was carved like a moose.
That's cute.
And then a lot of years later, probably, well, when did we go to Quebec? Last summer, we
Yeah.
were going to Quebec. And there was a little baby moose that was like on one of the little side roads. And so we pulled over and watched it for a little while. And then later that fall, this past fall, I went up to visit a friend in the county, very northern Maine. And on her road, there were 3 that we saw. Pretty sure one was the mom, but she was tiny. And then there were 2 babies.
Aw.
So yeah, so sweet. I would love though to see them with the antlers, and also go antler hunting and like find them in the woods when they shed their antlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. Yeah.
Well, these were some of our things that we're obsessed with this summer. We'd love to hear what you're obsessed with. And tune in next week for another episode of Two Maine Friends.
That's a wrap on this episode of Two Maine Friends in a Podcast. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram. You can also send us an email at twomainfriends@gmail.com. And as always, leave us a review wherever you're listening.